What's happening, y'all? You saw the title, you see this big box. This means it is time for a MyComicShop.com unboxing. Now, I do believe, even though all this pandemic stuff, I did kind of lose track, but I do believe this is the first, this was a June shipment. So this was the first package after all the pandemic shutdown stuff, and they started reshipping again, or opened back up fully, taking orders and shipping again. And then this was the first shipment for June. So in here, in this lovely box, are a bunch of pre-orders and tons of back issues. And I just remembered two variants that I ordered that are in here that I've been waiting to get my hands on for some time now, and they are in this box. I can't wait to open them up and show you them, and plus a bunch of other stuff. I haven't looked back at my orders, so I don't remember everything that was in here. So let's jump into it because I got some goodies to show off. So we got the lid off. You can get an idea of how they package. Always package well, protect our wholesome dope comics. And got my packing slip in there. Got this that they kind of wrap around there. That's one pack. Oh my gosh. Two and three little bundles of joy. And then these, just to keep the corners safe, gotta protect all the efforts, protect our precious comics. So we'll jump right into this pack, this bundle, because it's the one I had my packing slip in it. As you know, I like to keep those, and I just got a glimpse of some of the things that I pre-ordered in there. So let's see. I don't know what's going to be in this specific bundle, but I got a lot of cool stuff. I'm put that up there because I like to keep those. And oh yeah, already filling those gigantic books there, so I know what some of those are. All right, first up we have Justice League 44, Peril in the Pit of Tartarus. I like the coloring on this. I think this is it's not Manifold. What? Damn it! Who's the cover of this? I'm looking at. I know this art. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, it is Manifold. Friends Manifold. That's right. And another issue in the 40s. Amazing Spider-Man 43. True Companions Part 3. Spider-Man Boomerang. And then my man, the main man, Moon Knight. Age of Khonshu Part 1. Avengers 33. And speeding back over to DC, we got the Flash, number 753. Too slow, Flash. This time your mother stays dead. Oh my. Oh my. And because one Flash isn't enough, two Flash, 754. I'll do better than destroy you. I'll kill everyone you love. I feel like that's a bit extreme. Can nothing stop Paradox? I'm sure something can. Rafa Sandoval there on the cover. And then, actually, I'm gonna show these two issues together. So, Wonder Woman 755 and Justice League 45, both variant covers. I'm showing these two together because I actually saw both of these, and last time I was at Wally World. I talked about, or in the previous video, I talked about Wally World, or DC dropping the new comic packs. And I was at Wally World the other day, and I went to check the section where the comic books are. And they had the new packs there. And I saw these two covers in there, and I was wondering if they were like later printings. I couldn't remember if they had been out yet. Obviously they were. But I was surprised to see these specific covers in there. So I didn't know if there were other color differences on them, or if it was like legit these actual printings of these covers. So that's just kind of interesting to note. So I just want to point that out since I just talked about that so recently. So Justice League and Wonder Woman, and then we got Marauders number 10, Stefano Caselli. Oh my gosh, we are uneven here. There we go. And then this crazy book here, which I'm digging, Mark Andolfo's Mercy, number 2, Image Comics, fantastic creator, and I'm digging that story so far, that first issue. Oh, this is a nice cover. Another strongly recommended book, Sarah and the Royal Stars from Vault Comics. Here is number 7, and I am absolutely loving this cover. This is gorgeous. Coloring, everything about it. A gigantic sword, Well, watch the glare. But yeah, look at this. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice cover there. Then you got some Action Comics. 1022 Superhero of the Year. Oof. JR, that cover is looking a little rough, not gonna lie. But I was catching up on some Action Comics and it was Bendis, and I forgot who the artist was on that one. It was before JR took over. But I was definitely digging it. I was kind of digging it. So, and then this one was cool. I was digging this too. Batman Superman, Who Killed the Atomic Skull? So I read everything I had, which was up through issue 8. And oh yeah, Clayton Henry's on this one. Ooh, he don't do this cover though, did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, I can see it now. So yeah, Clayton Henry jumped on this one. I don't think he did 8. I think 9 is his first issue on here. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Clayton Henry does with Batman and Superman there. And then here is Catwoman 22. This is the variant by Julian Totino Tedesco. Catwoman and all the cats. But that's not the end of Catwoman, because all the Catwoman 80th anniversary variants that I ordered are in this order as well. So here is the 80th, or which decade is this? This is the 40s variant by Adam Hughes. Oh yeah, I ordered a few of those. And honestly, I wouldn't have done so. I picked up, because Wonder Woman, I did it for Wonder Woman, and Flash. Actually, no, I think Flash only got 2. But Wonder Woman, I got, 5 or 6 of those. And I did the same for Catwoman because, well, cool art. But honestly, I wouldn't have got so many of either one if I didn't get that pre-order discount from MyComicShop.com. That is a huge, that's a big steal, because that's a big draw for picking up a lot of stuff. Like that 35% discount is massive. It takes a $4 book down to $2.59. Seriously, and I can get more books. Hell yes. So let's see, that's Catwoman, and then we got Canopus #2. Finally got this one. I think this one, was this a pre-order? I think this was a back issue. Yeah, I had to order this one separately because I missed 2. I pre-ordered 1. Did I pre-order 1? I don't remember. But I know I pre-ordered 3. I think it was 1 and 3. And just somehow I missed issue 2. So I had to correct that. And then some of the back issues I ordered from Vertigo. I wanted to finish off Coffin Hill because I was digging that. And I had 1 through 14, I believe. So there's 18. I like that cover, that maze. And then, oh yes, here is Wonder Woman 214. Now, I have this random issue of Wonder Woman, which features the Flash and Cheetah and Professor Zoom, Reverse Flash, whatever, because it's a Cheetah story, and I wanted to read more about Cheetah. So I heard that there was, I don't know how I found this, but I just heard that there was like this Wonder Woman Flash crossover with Cheetah and Zoom, and just had to check it out. So it is Wonder Woman 214. And then it's Flash 219, I believe. But I haven't been able to... they had Flash in stock at one point, but I didn't place my order. I was just waiting, and then it went out of stock, so I gotta wait now. So Wonder Woman, and then here is Coffin Hill #19. Vertigo. And then here is 16. They actually have a lot of cool covers there. That is... Oh, that's Dave Johnson. I know that. Did he do all those covers? I don't remember that. But that's cool. Excuse me, there's 17, Coffin Hill, and then 20, which was the last. Yeah, 20 was the last issue. And then there's 15. Haunted Houses, #1, caught up with our new story. Catch up? What is that? Haunted Houses #1, catch up with our new story. So far page. I don't know what that is. Anyways, and this one here is Justice Society of America. Now, generally, I don't get too far into Justice JSA stuff because I just don't care about most of the characters involved. But I like Power Girl and Black Adam. And then this issue, or this string of issues, there was, I think it was 23 to 25. I want it because it's a Black Adam centric story. So you get that. Oh yes. And then here is Black Widow number 7. This is a Yasmin Putri variant, which you can, oh my gosh, you can see her tag there. Yes, she is such a dope artist. So as I was saying before, interrupted by a massive or a decent sized display of fireworks. Yasmin Putri's variant for Black Widow number 7 from her 2016 series, volume 7. Oh my gosh, actually, yeah, she had quite a few miniseries. So, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, those fireworks just completely threw off my train of thought. But here is she is a dope artist, and she had a connecting set of covers for House of X and Powers of 10. I think it was for issue 2. So Yasmin Putri. And then oh yeah, so these ones here is we got a whole lot of back issue stuff. Actually, not a whole, I'm not sure, but anyways, here is Cable number 11. Why that random issue of Cable? It has Colossus in his Acolyte uniform, because this story features some Omega Red action, and I found it just randomly because I don't remember what I was doing. I was looking up something and just said something about Cable and Omega Red. So I was like, what? Omega Red's in Cable. Let me go see. So I looked up the issues, and so yeah, I forgot Colossus was involved there too, but got Omega Red action. And then here is Eve Stranger number 5. Well, I was digging this series, but I missed 4, so I couldn't read anymore. And then I had to wait for it to come back in stock. And then I think 5 was delayed. I don't even know how, 4 or 5, one of them got delayed for an extreme amount of time. But I was finally able to get it when it came back in stock. So, and then back to Cable, we got Senyaka there. If you're a fan of the 90s Toy Biz X-Men toy line, Senyaka had a figure in there. As I was saying again before, I got just completely thrown off yet again. Problems of, I should probably close my window, but I'd probably still be able to hear. Anyways, Senyaka, Cable number 12. And another variant I've been waiting for some time, Supergirl number 17, Art Germ variant. Finally got this one. I don't think I've seen this in shops. I probably saw it at one of the conventions I was at, but they might have been charging too much for it. So I was waiting for it to come back in stock. MyComicShop.com, Supergirl, Art Germ, can't go wrong there. And then there he is, Omega Red. Cable number 9, The Killing Field, featuring the villainy of Omega Red. And then number 10 should be in there. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I think I had 1 through 13. So there's 14. Coffin Hill. Yep, Dave Johnson did that one too. That's interesting. I don't remember Dave Johnson doing those covers, but that's interesting. But that's cool though, because Dave Johnson's a dope artist. So, and we got some Birds of Prey, Terry Rachel Dodson cover, and Miller. I don't know who Miller is, but Birds of Prey 93. So I decided to go back and keep working on my Birds of Prey run. Originally, I just wanted the Gail Simone issues, but I don't know how much I might expand it further than that. And from another current series, I'm digging Ghostrider number 6. We got Ghostrider, Doctor Strange here. So this one has, I read the first 2, and did I read 3? I think I read the first 3. And I'm missing 4 still. And I think I have 5 and 6 in here. I have to order 4. Maybe I'll find it at a shop sometime soon. But it had Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch in here. So that was it's cool to see both of them together. And then some Birds of Prey. This issue is all about me and my mama. Birds of Prey number 66 from 2004. Dan Brereton and Phil Noto on the cover there. So that's cool. Alright, now that we're finally done with all the firecracker interruptions, we can get back to the regularly scheduled program. And here is Ghostrider 5 appearances from Wolverine and Punisher. Who did this cover? I don't know who that is. I don't recognize that tag. I have to look at it afterwards and I'll figure it out. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But anyways, and also I don't know who that is. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Ghostrider 5. So I still need 4. I have to order that at some point. Unless I already did. I don't think so. And back to some more Birds of Prey. Here is 97. Welcome to Dayton. All metas keep out. Love, Black Alice. And then here is 99. Happier Times. And then 57, finally, which is one I've needed for a while. Return of the Huntress. Ed Bennis. Oh my gosh. I talked about him before. Dope artist. Met him at San Diego Comic-Con way back in 2011, I believe it was. And he got the old DC Bullet logo there. Also, the artist, the person who created that logo and a bunch of other things recently passed away. So rest in peace to him. And then here is Bullseye Perfect Game #1. This is one of their dollar issues. I don't remember this before, but we got, I think it should be Charlie Houston and what's Martin Bro's first name? I forgot his name. And Law Ridge. Damn it, I forgot both of their first names. Anyways, Martin Bro's a cool artist because he did a lot of, what was it? He did some detective work, Detective Comics, and then he was also the artist on Thief of Thieves. So yeah, shout out to him. And then here is Black Cat #7. This one I was reading, but this was the issue I was missing. So this is the 2020 variant, which looks kind of stylish. I dig it. I like the motorcycle. But yeah, Black Cat, which is a cool book too. So if you like Felicia, go check that out. Oh my gosh. And so this whole haul, this order is filled with several, not filled, but there are quite a few issues, like random single issues that I was missing from certain runs, and I just couldn't do anything else with them. And here are two more. So Black Cat 7, I guess you could say is one, but here is one. Symbiote Spider-Man #2. I've been waiting for this damn issue for so long. I can never find it in shops. No shop I ever went to had it. It was never in stock online. I don't think there were any on eBay or what the fuck. I don't know what the hell was going on with this issue. I was thinking, is there something crazy going on with this? Because it was just nowhere to be found. And then finally got the alert that it came back in stock, MyComicShop.com. And now I have it. Finally. Like, I just don't understand what the hell was going on. That it's just one of those issues just could not find. I don't know what happened. But, whatever. And then, this one too, Tigra #2, Icons 2 of 4. I had 1, 3, and 4 I picked up at, I don't know where I picked them up actually, but I got them for $1 somewhere. And just couldn't find #2. Also, a nice cool orange cover. I like the eye. Just dope cover. But I was like, oh, I'm going to read some more Tiger stories because I like Tiger. And I recently picked up her first appearance. Or no, that was Hellcat actually. Never mind. Do I have Tigers? I don't have her old original ones, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, Tiger. So I finally complete that 4-issue miniseries so I can check that out. Got Christina Z and Mike Deodato Jr. on it. What year is this from? 2002. And then the last bundle. Let's see. Oh yeah, so that worked out perfectly because the two variants that I wanted there, I will say they are X-Men related. X-Men titles actually. So yeah, straight X-Men and a bunch of other stuff in there. Actually, let's slide this stuff out of the way because yeah, we were running short on space, people. Short on space. And then the rest of the Catwoman variants that I pre-ordered are in here. Oh yes, we'll start with those actually. Oh yes, all Catwoman. Alright, and then this is the 60s variants. J. Scott Campbell, Sabine Rich. Again, I think this is probably going to be, plus it's got the old DC logo, Superman National Comics there. This is old school right there. Look at that. 100-page super spectacular. That's probably one of the last Campbell covers I'll order because again, just kind of falling off a dude. But this one, never fall off this guy. Here's the 80s cover by Artgerm, Stanley Artgerm Lau. Catwoman. Got 80th anniversary of Selena Kyle. And then Gabrielle D'Otto. You always got to get some Gabrielle D'Otto action. Here's the 90s one, which is the purple costume, the whip there. And then one of my favorite, oh my gosh, one of my favorite costumes, Catwoman costumes anyway. So I had to get this one. Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair, of course. And obviously it's going to have the 2000s design with the goggles, which is my favorite Catwoman look of all time. I absolutely just love those goggles. I just gush over those every time I see them. Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair, frequent collaborators. Plus we got Batman and Robin in the background there. And then the 2010s variants by Ji-Hung Lee. That one, which is with the, this is the new 52 logo there. Was it? Yeah, the new 52 logo. And then what did the current logo? I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. Where is it? I just got a newer Catwoman issue. And it is, oh, I have the variant, so never mind. It's not going to show it. But anyways, yeah, so there's all the Catwoman 80th anniversary 100-page super spectaculars that I picked up. Again, there's the Bullet logo. Oh, all three, or all the DC logos there. So that's cool. Oh my gosh. So again, let me know what's your favorite DC logo. I like this one. The Bullet logo is cool too, but I think this one is my favorite. So yeah. And then we got Detective Comics 1022 featuring Two-Face. Look at that. That's oof. Monsters cover right there. And another hit from Image. Talked about this before. Here's Reaver number 8. Oof. That one and the cover for number 1. These might be my 2 favorite covers. I have to look over them again, but that is nice and clean right there. Sand up in the water, the blood. Oh yes. And then going back to DC, got Wonder Woman 756. Look at that. A red there. Who is it? That's not David Marquez. I don't know who did this one actually. I forgot. Who are you? I don't know. I can't recognize that tag. Let me get focus there. Focus. I don't know who the hell that is. I don't recognize it. I have to remember that one. I'm saving YouTube for last. And let's see what we got here. Here is Batman 77. This is the first print. I already had the second print because I picked it up. I think at one of the main shop I go to. I think it was the first filler bag sale that I went to, and it was either that one or something else. But I don't think I paid full price for it, or I may have. But I just figured I got it at the time for the hell of it. You know what? It probably was a filler bag sale. But then I was thinking at some point I just wanted to get it so I could read it at the time. But I was going to try to track down the first print when I could. And eventually I think the price just kind of settled down. I just waited. I wasn't in a rush. And MyComicShop.com had it. And it seemed like the price had settled down. I hadn't checked the prices anywhere else. I think last time I checked on eBay just for the hell of it. But I wasn't going to pay for it on eBay. So, because those prices were outrageous at the time. But that's how it goes. And then got some Green Arrow. Here is the annual for number 2. JLADOA. Black Canary right there. It's Arsenal, Red Arrow, whatever. And there's Vixen. I don't know who that is. But we got Green Arrow. Is that Amanda Waller? I'm pretty sure it is. No Justice tie-in. There's Green Arrow. And then here is Umbrella Academy Hotel Oblivion number 6. This one, I would have 1 and 2. And then 7, and I think I have 1 and 2. I know I have 1 and 7 for sure. I'm pretty sure I have 2, but they had issue 6 at a normal price. I was thinking, oh sweet, let me get that right now. But 3, 4, and 5, all the other ones right now are, I think I don't know, they're either somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks. I'm like, what? I don't know about that. If they drop, I think they're probably 20. Because I picked up issue 1 when it was released, and then issue 7 as well, and I have the trade, and then I don't know where I got issue 2 from, but whatever. And then here's Eve Stranger number 4. I think I just go ahead and reread. It's only 5 issues, so I'll just go ahead and reread the whole thing because I was digging it. I don't like this cover. Actually reminds me of Amy Reeder. Like the character, like she looks like Amy Reeder a little bit, so that's kind of funny. And then the other issue of Cable that I picked up, here is number 10. So I have 9 through 12, is it? or is it 8 through 11? No, it's 9 through 12. So you got Cable, and then you see the Acolytes there. And they're iconic, you know, I guess you could say iconic. I don't know. It depends. I don't know how versed you are in all that stuff, but I dig it. And then here it is, people. The two variants that I talked about, both X-Men variants that I wanted on release, but one was MyComicShop.com was charging like 40 something for one, and then the other one was, I don't know, it wasn't quite $30, but it might have been 25 or something. And the shop had it for 20 or 25. I think it was 25. And I thought about getting it, but I said, you know, I'll wait. And then they just dropped, their prices dropped a little bit on MyComicShop.com. So I said, oh, screw it. And it was during the pandemic, so I was like, all right, I'm not in a rush to get them right now. So just piggyback them onto my pre-orders and I'll wait for them. That's okay. And I did, and here they are, and I show them off together. Here they are, X-Men 1 variants, Chris Bachalo, Russell Dauterman. Whew, look at this, the Jean Grey, Eternal, I don't even know what you would call this one, but it's got Jean Grey in all her damn costumes, Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Phoenix, oh my gosh, X Factor, and that thing was one of her more modern costumes, the Age of Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, Ultimate X-Men, Jean Grey, New X-Men. That one is, I can't really say what era you might call it, but I forgot though. I know what it is. I can't really describe the era that it was in. And then there's Hellfire Club. And then that one with I can't remember, but yeah, just tons of Jean Grey. And then this one, obviously had to get this one. The Original X-Men. Got Tim Townsend, Edgar Delgado, Professor X right there. Got a Sentinel head. Oh my gosh, Cyclops blasting off. Just, oh my god, OG X-Men. Chris Bachalo, had to get this one. Oh yes, just cap it off. 2 dope X-Men #1 covers. And I think I have 5, I don't even know. I have 5 or 6 of those damn X-Men #1s because they're just so cool. And these ones, I thought about it, but I just had to get them, especially, obviously, man, my favorite artist on my favorite team. I have to. And then this one, just gorgeous. Jean Grey, Russell Dauterman, Chris Bachalo, and Edgar Delgado, and Tim Townsend, of course, his frequent collaborator. So yeah, that is that. MyComicShop.com. Again, this was for June, my June shipments. I won't have one for July because that one was the month I was like, all right, I don't know, because I was kind of questioning if I wanted to sink my money into this and have no guarantee of them ever even shipping again. Everything I did for all the pre-order stuff in here, I'd already solicited, or was already solicited, and I paid for back in fucking March or something. So that one was already sealed, and then I had a couple other orders that I added on once they started shipping again. So that's how that works. And then I said, you know what, I'm just gonna make a decision. I don't know when they're gonna start shipping again. So I skipped everything for January or July. So I won't have one for that month, but I will have one for August. So yeah, that's that. Again, MyComicShop.com. Let me know what you picked up, what you've been reading, what you've been digging. I gave you a couple recommendations in this order here. Tons of cool books. Marvel, DC, IDW, Image, Vault. Tons of cool stuff. Mainstream, indie books. Go check them out. Tons of cool stories all around the industry. So yeah, hopefully maybe you go check some of these stuff out. Let me know what you think of my haul. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. So thanks for watching, and peace out.